Hello everyone and welcome back to Genesis Web3. In last episodes we learned about Web3 and blockchain, and now in this episode we are going deep into the world of cryptocurrencies, what they are, how they work, and why they are such a fundamental part of Web3. Whether you are curious about Bitcoin, Ethereum, NFTs, or even how airdrops work, we have got you covered. Let's start with the basic. Cryptocurrencies are digital or virtual currencies that use cryptography for security. Unlike traditional currencies like dollars or euros, cryptocurrencies are decentralized, meaning they are not controlled by any central authority like a bank or government. This is run on blockchain technology. A blockchain is a distributed ledger that records transactions across many computers. Each transaction is grouped into a block which is then added to a chain of previous transaction, creating a transparent and secure record that anyone can verify, but no one can alter. In traditional banking, when you send money to someone, the bank verifies and processes the transaction. With cryptocurrencies, there is no middleman. Instead, the transaction is validated by a decentralized network of computers called nodes that work together to confirm that you have enough funds and that the transaction is legitimate. There are different ways these transactions are validated depending on the blockchain. For example, Bitcoin uses proof of work where miners solve complex mathematical problems to verify transaction and add them to blockchain. On the other hand, Ethereum 2.0 and many newer blockchains use proof of stake where validators are chosen based on the amount of cryptocurrency they hold and are willing to stake as collateral. The role of cryptocurrencies. Now let's talk about the role of cryptocurrencies in Web3. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, was designed to be digital money, something you can store and send, receive without any needing bank. But newer cryptocurrencies like Ethereum take things further by allowing developers to build decentralized applications or dApps on top of their blockchain. These dApps use smart contracts, which are self-executing contracts with the term of the agreement written into code. This open up a whole new world of possibilities like decentralized finance, where you can lend, borrow, or earn interest on your crypto without needing a bank. NFTs, digital ownership. One of the most exciting uses of cryptocurrencies in this world, that is NFTs or non-fungible tokens. An NFT is unique digital assets that represent ownership of a specific item, whether it's digital art, music, or even virtual real estate. Think of it like owning a one-of-a-kind painting, but in the digital world. When you buy an NFT, you are buying proof of ownership that is stored on the blockchain. This allows creators to sell their digital work directly to buyers, cutting out the middleman and ensuring authenticity. It's a revolutionary way to empower artists, musicians, and content creators. Free crypto for users. So now you might have heard of airdrops in the crypto world. An airdrop is when a blockchain project distributes free tokens to the community, usually a promotional tool or as a reward for supporting the project. It's like getting free samples when a new store opens. Expect in this case, those samples could eventually be worth real money. For example, the decentralized exchange Uniswap airdrop tokens to early users, and those tokens later become incredible valuable. Airdrops help projects build a community and reward early adopters for their supports. Managing your crypto, like where you can store your cryptos and everything. So how do you actually use cryptocurrency? This is where crypto wallets come in. A wallet in a digital tool that allow you to store, send, and receive cryptocurrencies. There are two types of wallets, that's called hot wallets, which are connected to the internet and easy to use, and cold wallets, which are offline and more secure for long-term storage. With a hot wallet, you can send Bitcoin to a friend in seconds without needing a bank or payment process. And because the blockchain verifies the transaction, it's secure and transparent officially. Decentralized finance, DeFi banking without banks. Cryptocurrencies also power the world of decentralized finance or DeFi. DeFi is like a bank but without the middleman. You can lend your crypto to others and earn interest or you can borrow crypto against your holdings, all without needing a traditional banks. It's a completely decentralized way of managing your finance. Platforms like Aave and Compound allow you to deposit your crypto and start earning interest immediately, with the rates often being higher than what traditional banks offers. And all of this is done with smart contracts without any human intervention. How crypto is changing the world. So why is all of this so revolutionary? Cryptocurrencies are enabling a global borderless finance system where anyone can participate, whether you are in New York, Tokyo, or a remote village in Africa. It does not matter where you are or who you bank with. If you have internet access, you can use crypto. Beyond finance, crypto is also being used for governance and decentralized organization called DAOs. In a DAOs, member use tokens to vote on decisions like how to spend funds or which project to support. It's a new way of organizing communities where every token holder has a say. Future of crypto. The future of cryptocurrency is incredible bright as more people start using crypto for everyday payments, saving, and even governments. We will see a world that more decentralized, more transparent, and more inclusive. That's it for today's episode. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for more deep dives into Web3, blockchain, and future of decentralized technologies. We will provide you more information about airdrops and upcoming projects and everything what is going to happen in crypto world. So let's meet in the next video. Thanks for watching.